Hello everyone, my name is Reewyn and welcome to day 11 of my Dead by Daylight Bootcamp. Today, we're going over some killer build upgrades. Now, for this one, we are going to go over general perks you can use that are really good to use regardless of killer. We won't be going over specific killer builds today, but there are plenty of those online if you want to really hone in on a specific killer. We'll be using some sources again, same as last episode, so we get the community's opinion. And also like last time, the links will be found in the comments. Now, the number one perk that many killers seem to agree on is Scourge Hook Pain Resonance from the artist. At the start of the trial, 4 hooks will activate as Scourge Hooks. These will be highlighted in white rather than yellow. You can also start the trial with 4 tokens. When a survivor is placed on a Scourge Hook, you consume 1 token. The generator with the most progress will explode and regress by 10/15/20% respectively. Normal generator regression will apply afterwards, and all survivors repairing the exploded generator will scream, but not reveal the location. This perk helps you massively with generator progress. Next is Corrupt Intervention from the Plague. This perk blocks the 3 farthest generators from you for 80/100/120 seconds. This perk will force survivors to come closer to you at the start, as well as stop progress on these 3 gens for a while. It increases your chance of 3-genning survivors, but I'll explain what 3-genning is in the Advanced Strategies episode. Just know that it's to your advantage. Next is Save the Best for Last from the Shape. This ability gains a token for every non-obsession survivor you hit to a maximum of 6/7/8 tokens respectively. It reduces the cooldown of successful attacks by 40%. Your basic attack cooldown is reduced by 4%, which is stackable to maximum 24/28/32%. However, if you hit your obsession, you lose 2 tokens. When the obsession is sacrificed or killed, your tokens will completely reset, so you need to keep an eye on who you're knocking out. This perk is handy as you won't lose people as easily in a chase, and you can get survivors down and out faster. Next is Unrelenting, a general perk. This perk is good if you're worried you won't always hit your shots. Unrelenting reduces the cooldown of missed basic attacks by 20/25/30% respectively. It's not the most useful perk against others, however when you're improving, it is a great buff. Next is Pop Goes the Weasel from Clown. This activates after you hook a survivor for 35/40/45 seconds respectively. If you damage a generator whilst this is active, the generator will lose 20% progress instantly. This can only be done once per hooking survivor. If you know what you're doing, you can delay the survivors significantly, as 2 survivors will be out of action so they can be hooked or rescued, while 1 will be repairing the lost generator progress. Next is Nowhere to Hide from the Night. This perk activates when you kick a generator. You'll be able to see survivors within 24 meters for 3/4/5 seconds, meaning if someone is hiding near the generator, you'll find them right away, wasting less time finding them. Next, we have Grim Embrace, another artist perk. You gain 1 token by hooking of a survivor for this, and it activates once you're 16 meters away from the hook. 1 to 3 tokens means all generators were blocked for 6/8/10 seconds. Once you have 4 tokens, all generators will be blocked for 40 seconds, and the aura of the obsession is revealed for 6 seconds. This perk requires focus and is better for the endgame, but once it's activated, 40 seconds is a very nice amount of time where survivors will be running or hiding. Next is Surge from Demogorgon, or the fondly named Demodoggy, also because it's hard for me to say. This perk is very powerful because every time you send a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack, all generators within 32 meters will explode and regress. Each generator is also automatically regressed by 6/7/8% respectively. This perk significantly reduces the speed at which generators are completed, and if you're fast acting, that's a lot of explosions. Next is Hex Plaything. This perk is a little more complex. It activates when a survivor is hooked for the first time, then a random totem will be hexed. Until the totem is cleansed, the survivor will suffer from the cursed. This means you're infected for now, or oblivious. This means you can't see or hear the killer's terror radius at all. They can, however, still hear chase music. For the first 90 seconds, only the cursed survivor can find their hex totem. The aura of their totem can be seen within 24/20/16 meters respectively. This makes it a lot easier to find the survivor and also wastes a lot of time, as they'll have to search for the totem before doing anything else, such as decoding the generator. Now we have Dead Man's Switch from Deathslinger. This perk is very annoying for survivors and very useful for you. When the first survivor lets go of the generator, it'll be blocked for 40/45/50 seconds respectively and will have a white outline. This perk can only be reactivated once the last generator has been unlocked, meaning the only limits it has is the cooldown of an active generator being sorted. It's hard to combat and will significantly reduce generator progress, at least until the survivors know what is going on. Next is Barbecue and Chili from the Cannibal. After hooking a survivor, all other survivors within 60/50/40 meters of the hook will have their aura revealed for 5 seconds. This means you can get straight into another chase, reducing the time spent finding survivors and scaring away rescuers camping nearby. Then we have Merciless Storm from Unreal. This triggers when a generator reaches 90%. Survivors are faced with frequent skill checks that are very easy to miss, and if the survivor fails, not only will the generator blow up, giving a loud noise notification, the generator will be blocked for 16/18/20 seconds respectively. Not only does it tell you where survivors are, it delays the speed at which generators can be completed. We're going to finish this off with 2 aggression perks. The first is Trix's Starstruck. While carrying Survivor, this perk activates. Survivors within your terror radius will suffer from Exposed, immediately helping you with flashlight attacks and body blockers. This also lasts for 26/28/30 seconds respectively, meaning if you're fast, you can get someone else down fairly quickly. The cooldown is 60 seconds once you put the survivor down, so if you use it well, you can get survivors downed and quickly. Finally, we have the good guy, Chucky's perk, Friends Till the End. When you hook someone who is not the obsession's aura is revealed for 6/8/10 seconds respectively, and they suffer from Exposed for 20 seconds, which means if luck is on your side, that's a very fast down. If you hook the obsession instead, a random survivor will scream and become the new obsession. It means you can get a move on quite quickly to down them too. And that is it for the build upgrades. Remember, these are all quite general, so it's best to fit perks to your killer too. For example, someone like Huntress benefits from information perks. Regardless, these will all serve you well, so good luck with your killer games. Tomorrow, we'll be going over maps and what to look out for. See you then!